Hello, welcome to another episode of Gotta Start Somewhere, Regulation F with Pokemon Showdown. Today is December 14th. It is snowing a lot where I live. Had to shovel some snow, hurt my back, but all in all, it was a pretty chill day. So, we will get started. So the enemy is running Enamorus, Whimsicott, Terrakion, the Braviary, Iron Leaves, and Indeedee. Most likely a Trick Room team. Is there something that I want to do for a Trick Room team? Hard Trick Room, right? Or maybe Size Spam, Raging Bolt, Earthshift with Chien-Pao. Probably Chien-Pao. What Enamorus probably is the Fairy Flying, so Chien-Pao's not bad. Whimsicott, so Chien-Pao's pretty good against this whole team. It is a Size Spam, so Raging Bolt. Okay, so I'm gonna go Raging Bolt, probably Chien-Pao. A lot of Psychic team on this team. What do I want to do with the back to protect the Chien-Pao, the Fairy? So I want to do Rillaboom for some damage, and then Incineroar for more Fake Out. So the enemy brought Indeedee and Terra, and I brought Raging Bolt, Chien-Pao. I want to kill the Terrakion, but he'll probably just use the Protect most likely. But I do want to Calm Mind and Sacred Sword on Terrakion. Okay, doesn't kill. Rock Slide. Dazzling Gleam. Oh wow, very nice. Indeedee does some nice things. Alright, that did not work out as planned. So I'm going to bring out my Rillaboom, change the terrain, so I can Thunderclap into Terrakion, and then Fake Out into Indeedee. Maybe he switches out for another train, but that's okay. I should be able to take out the Terrakion +1. Okay. Enamorus in the back. It does flinch. They do have Dazzling Gleam and a lot of fairies. I think I want to Fairy Terra and Calm Mind and Woodhammer into the Indeedee. I don't know what Enamorus is capable of. Okay, Whimsicott. He protected, so doesn't do that much damage, but that is okay. Enamorus is now vulnerable against my team. I do want to take out the Whimsicott the best I could, but I am a little bit scared about the Raging Bolt. It can taunt, right? So I'm just gonna, and also it can Encore. I want to U-turn out with the Whimsicott. That's also okay. Oh, I don't know why it worked through the Psychic terrain, but okay, Incineroar again. Indeedee, probably bring out the Terrakion again. No, Whimsicott again. Okay. I think I want to Dragon Pulse into Indeedee, Flare Blitz into Whimsicott. Okay, run on the Tailwind, Light Screen, Air Shift still kill. and then this should kill as well. And then now Terrakion can't really do much against it. Dragon Ball and little Will-O-Wisp to take out some damage, but that is game. Alright, not bad, not bad. I am 1108. I'm like still living in the 1100s, but so let's see. I just need to learn how to think better. This is my replay. Actually, I might just download the replay. It's okay, it will all be there somewhere. Okay. So, I know that I said that I was going to put some no, I don't want to do this. There's no point. I already beat you. That I was gonna take some notes, but all I did was just wrote down their leads and what they did. I think I'm kind of want to write down like what they switch out into. Maybe in the best of 3 it is more helpful, but I think in the best of 1 I kind of just want to write down who they brought, who they didn't bring, and what worked, what didn't work. So let's go to the broad review portion. But before, if you guys like the video, please subscribe, leave a like, comment. Anything helps out with the video. And let's move on. Alright, so starting with the team. So the enemy is running Enamorous, Whimsicott, Terrakion, Braviary, Iron Leaves, and in DDF. So he didn't bring Iron Leaves, and also he didn't bring the Braviary in this instance, and maybe he thought that the Terrakion had a good typing against my Pokemon, which he really didn't, but he did have Enamorous. So maybe he thought that the flying type covers for most of it, like the Urshifu, it covers for, like having the berry, it's covered by the, well, it covers the Raging Bolt, and Whimsicott doesn't have any grass moves, but I do not understand why he didn't bring the Iron Leaves, but I guess that's only good against the, Incineroar, sorry, Landers, but I feel like yeah, maybe because he wanted the Rillaboom to do something as well, but I guess he just made a choice, and it was good for my Landers that it did not bring. Who did I end up bringing? Raging Bolt, Chepao, Rillaboom, and Incineroar, right? So let's run it by one. Urshifu is not very good against any of this, maybe except for like Terrakion. I could Terra Steel, but there isn't a lot of what I can hit for more than a neutral, like I said, except for Terrakion, so Urshifu is not a good choice to bring. And also I did not bring the Landorus. It does have good type. It did actually have a great typing against the Whimsicott, Enamorous, Terrakion, Iron Leaves. So that's actually good against 4 of their Pokemon, and Landorus could be a very good pick. Could have been good, right? This good against the a lot of good against the what? Terra, Enamorous, Whimsicott, and also the Iron Leaves. I don't know if the attack, like the speed tiers matter, which definitely it might have, but bringing out the Landers would be much better, because what? Chien-Pao is good against the Enamorous, Braviary, Iron Leaves, also Terrakion to some sense, right? And also the Whimsicott, except it was too weak against the enemy Terrakion defensively, and that's why it died first turn. But Landorus would definitely have a better defensive typing against it. It would have done a similar role with the Chien-Pao, except probably would be better. Now I want to do some damage calculations. Sorry that I keep doing this. I want to do some damage calculations. So, Landros this is the Earth Power. What is my spread? This is not what I should be looking at. I should be looking at this. The spread is 116 special attack, and it is modest. And also I am running Life Orb. Oh, jumped up here. That's 1.3. And this is also 1.3. And this is against Terrakion, which, do people even run Terrakion? 0.13%. Let's say it's Jolly. Most of it don't have special defense except for this version. What was the speed? Let's just say that it's not running anything. And it definitely kills. So Incineroar is definitely better. I think it is a little bit more bulky variant. I think it is a little bit more defensively bulky variant. And because I couldn't kill it with the Sacred Sword, right? So maybe it's the 52 version, right? Because is there a reason for me to not kill it? And I am running 252 attack, 0.1. What is this? Cheonli. Hey. Oh. No. Okay, so it actually may or may not kill, even with the oh, that is very interesting. So it's not very strong, right? Close this out. So I can see with the Sacred Sword, it does about 82%, which means that it's even more defensively bulky in this version. So it is probably the one that I have seen in here where it does 52 on the defense. And what if I do 252 here? Yeah, so it might be around here. But Earth Power would have definitely shredded through everything, so let me write that as my notes. Orlando can like 150% kill Terrakion with Earth Power. Chien-Pao, no kill. Now, I'm not gonna be facing Terrakion that often, but it's something is good to know, right? So with that, I can kind of see where it went wrong in my leads. Rock Slide takes out a lot. Dazzling Nemo still takes out a lot of my Raging Bolt. I have the Calm Mind. I put the Rillaboom to change the terrain so I could fake out. And I should have. I did a Fairy Terra. Fake out Indeedee. What does it do? Since I used fake out, there was no reason for me to do that. Oh, and also then Dragon Thunderclap doesn't work because he switched out. Okay, so he wanted to protect it. So Fairy Flying, which I don't have anything to hit with. So, well, I could Thunderclap, right? But I Fairy Terra just to be safe. Calm Minded again. I think I would hammer into Indeedee. Still doesn't kill, right? Oh yeah, because it switched out to Whimsicott, Fairy Terra, they're protected. And I Calm Minded again. Get some more damage, which was nice. Now Whimsicott is out. Now I'm scared about the taunt or the encore on the Whimsicott. It is going to have the Tailwind, so I want to start attacking now. So I think I Thunderclap into Namorous and then switch out into Incineroar to be able to kill the Whimsicott because Rillaboom's not really doing anything. I want to start cycling things out. Did it? Oh yeah, U-turn. Okay, a U-turn. I guess the Thunderclap still works. Oh yeah, okay, the Psychic terrain doesn't affect Pokemon immune to ground. Okay. Because I attacked the Namorous that is on the air. And I can Cryo attack against flying Pokemon. Some mechanics that I should also know. That's why I was able to do that. And U-turn on Indeedee worked out well. Bring up the Incineroar. And then I Dragon Bolt into Indeedee, and then I switch out. Oh no, I Flare Blitz into Whimsicott. Tailwinds, Light Screen still dies, Whimsicott dies, and then there's Terrakion. And from here, the game is pretty much over, which is nice. So that is game. You know, still learn 3 things. I still learn that I still need to optimize a little bit better. 90 seconds is definitely not enough to do a team preview very well, right? But first, I realize how strong Landorus is compared to Chien-Pao. It does dish out a lot of damage, so at least in this case, right? That is something to take note of. Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm glad that I had a win. I'm hoping that you guys are happy too for me. But I will see you in the next battle. Bye.